Hello everybody, welcome back to Evolve. Somebody has requested that I play Gorgon in Weather Control Overpowered because they want to see what I was talking about in the previous video when I talked about the basically Gorgon Airlines playstyle. So we will do a bit of a zany video, eh? We'll do a golden Gorgon on the overpowered map. We'll do everything as we normally do. Do hunger, cooldowns, and we will also do traversals just so we can really get this off. We've got Slim Bucket as well, no less. This was very oppressive back in the revival attempt, and one of the reasons why it died. Crow, Torvald as well. Forgive me for I have picked up a cold once again, which is a bit weird for me because I never normally get colds, but it's happening again, I suppose. So. The reason why Slim Bucket is as bad as it is because Bucket can refresh cooldowns, class cooldowns I should say, of other hunters, so you can give Slim twice as much of healing for a period of time. But, as I say, I am going to show you the absolute just gameplay of Gorgon on this particular mode. If you don't know what this is Overpowered. It is a variant that is set inside of a TV show. The broader lore. Where, you know, the hunters were basically trying to make themselves feel better. So for the first fight, we are just going to take buffs as though we are playing the game properly. We're going to get some damage resist because we are playing as Gorgon. She's not the tankiest. Get a few bars into the meter as well, just so we've got a wee bit of insurance. Not over here. Oh. Only got one damage reduction at the moment. I think they might actually be getting a buff there, thinking about it, because I think they're going after the Nomad. So this particular instance I am going to skip and try and find something else. There's one over there. So this is going to push us a little bit towards Gorgon Airways. Get some damage as well. And we'll go in. We've got one of each. They haven't actually got buffs, okay. It's climb speed kicking in. Right, we're not going to dick around with Slim for obvious reasons. Reasons that should be obvious. We'll go for Bucket in this instance. We are immediately going to get out because I've just dropped armor. We're going to melt very quickly if we don't. Right. Interesting. They didn't actually pick that up for some reason. Get some damage. Fuck it, I'll be able to tell you. I'll show you here. I thought I was going to be able to reach that. So basically what you do is you just stack all yellows. I did show you this on Goliath as well. Goliath's a little bit less because Gorgon's base traversal is a little bit faster than what Gorgon is Goliath's is anyway, so... But as we start, as you can see, it never ends. Now obviously if you don't build to counter this as the hunters, you're never going to catch the Gorgon. It is quite funny though, because the way it feels, even though you're not wall jumping, it kind of feels like the hunter from Left 4 Dead when you're bouncing through the environment. That's kind of what it feels like, the same thing. Just that in Left 4 Dead you have to, as the hunter to wall jump, you have to face away and then jump away. You're jumping away from walls like that, in between. But it's the same sort of floaty, glidey kind of thing, you know? But anyway, we'll grab stage 2. Even though I think we've only got one strike, but we'll do it anyway. It is a bit ridiculous, I have to say, but you know, it's this mode, as I say. I've said it before, like in the previous video. It's a joke mode, literally. That's the idea of it. The hunters have access to their own sort of bullshit they can do as well, so. We'll lift off, have a look for where they are. There they are. Yeah, I'm going to go for Bucket here again just because he's got a slightly lower base HP. There we go. Might have to... oh, never mind. Do you have damage buffs? Well, we've got one damage buff, so we can't actually bypass Slim's outpacing healing. If we do get that, we're going to get out though because I've got no armor again. And obviously, we have no issue in doing that.
Hunter down.
Oh. Still revived. Get in again. Yeah, Torvald's got a yellow and a blue. He's not too bad, to be honest. He's got basically got move speed and defense at the moment. He's not got damage, so he's going to be doing his regular damage. Should we go for Bucket here, honestly, because we're not should be playing for strikes rather than. You get that. Then we get that as well. Your dropship timer increases because you can't actually you can't put it as favours hunters in this mode. This just doesn't mean actually anything because I've just altered the positioning of the buff on my screen rather than I'll show you what it's like when you stack all defense actually as well. This is what you build if the hunters go full attack. Obviously it's going to be ridiculous because these guys aren't actually doing it. The bots don't go for buffs. I'm doing this anyway because the person who requested this wanted to, you know, see the different maxed out buffs and all that kind of thing, so I don't know. We'll start losing the traversals now, you see. Down again. It's a bit slower. You actually get the two we need right here. And we'll grab stage 3 and then be an absolute fucking unit.
Reinforcements inbound.
By virtue of how tanky we'll be.
The monster has evolved.
Just even making acid spit for that.
The relay is vulnerable. Get in range.
Get in there. You also get move speed out of this as well. This is basically like having the move speed buff in the base game. I think it might be slightly faster though. Yeah, as you can see by the armour, it's that's like a literal mortar strike as well.
Hunter return to the dropship.
But this is what you do if they build attack damage, because it balances it out, kind of thing. The only reason it looks really unbalanced in this particular instance is because these hunters aren't using buffs. Torvald's got 2 of them. But again, not against a 4-stack, 5-stack I should say, defense monster.
Hunter down.
But there it is, you know.
Return to the dropship.
It is the meme mode. As I say, there was, back in the day there was people who didn't like it because, you know, people can't take a fucking joke, but it is what it is. Like, it's one of them modes where you have to play around your opponent, because if you don't play around your opponent you will get stomped. It's as simple as that, because obviously it's a battle of raw number increases basically, and you need to understand what buffs you need to pick up in the map to counter the buffs that your opponent gets, and then obviously once you counter them they'll switch their tactic up and they'll get different buffs and that kind of thing, and they start breaking through defenses and that kind of stuff. It's basically, it's like fucking 3D chess in a way, because you have to sort of like, you have to see what buffs your opponent's got and sort of work around it. It's that kind of thing. But obviously people just want to fucking run full damage into, you know, like, what was it? Was it full damage? I can't remember what it was. There was a main complaint about it. Can't remember what it was. I know that flying Gorgon was a bit oppressive to go against in that instance though, because it was something that you couldn't actually catch up with, even with buffs. You just sort of fly around the game, and there was dickheads holding the game hostage with it. But yeah. Anyway, it's a joke mode. Anyway, it's meant to be what it is. You know, it's meant to be stupid. Well, there you go. Hope you've enjoyed anyway, and I will hopefully see you for the next one. Bye.